My soul needed a savage friend, a weird daredevil, but do you mend? My life became a dead end. Big C got me on the wrong track. Fought the cancer in a cul-de-sac. Lean says bite back. On life's jacked racetrack we react. Lacking the cool, but we lean and we loo. 안녕하세요. 저는 루입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 리안입니다.
We're both a little wiped out today, so we apologize. I did a 120-hour 6-week course in a week and a half. So that's what I did for my teaching certification. So I'm in a coma. And Lean's had a lot on her plate, as far as she's just been a busy bee.
Yeah.
So,
and by the time of this filming, I've already been up for 10 hours and already done lots of manual labour, so I'm knackered.
You can see it. But we were excited to react to the new Ateez MV today.
I know.
So they got new music coming out, so we're going to be
now
doing
that you've been turned into an Ateez as well.
Well, I can't say that yet because I don't know their names. So the next thing I think we need to do, we've put it off already for 2 videos, is I need to learn more about them. I watched some clips the other day on TikTok. I came across some clips of 1 or 2 guys, so I think I know some of them a little better. But I would really not actually officially like to get to know them. So.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, we're just going to get into this then. This is their new song. What's it called? Work or something?
Yes.
Right, I'll just get that going. Oh.
Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta focus, so I make it purr. Give 'em a flash when they see me earn. Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta focus, so I make it purr. Gotta get that credit, get perk. Gotta work. Yo! 눈 뜨면 착착 준비되는 golden plate 이제 막 도착 LA도 귀여워 지창의 밖에 고른 시계 classic dark 내가 움직이면 뒤따르지 gorgeous 어딜 가도 뛰어나와 breaking news 하루 종일 내 노래가 나와 radio 그냥 뜨은 춤을 추는 flamingo 허나 내 시간은 금이라서 adios 난 속을 보는 rap.
This is very funny.
It is, and the beat got me the minute it started.
Yeah,
I was
same.
this is really catchy.
Oh.
I was do-do-do-do.
I was like, this wake me up. They've got so much humour. They seem so serious and they look so cool, but they're so freaking funny without even trying.
No, exactly.
And this is such a random video.
I love it so much. It's so cool. I like the, as you said, the humour, the riding on the ostrich.
The flute in the ground. Why?
And what do they call those hats? Those ones? They're not sombreros. They're they're not in at the moment, which is funny because not many people wear them and they're wearing them in this. It's so funny. It's really cute. I like it.
The cowboy hats are you talking about?
No, they're smaller than a cowboy hat. They're called I'll look up the name now. I cannot remember what they're called. They're they're a specific name. So
okay, and the lyrics. There's not much deep story in the lyrics yet.
yeah. It's just work hard. I'm working hard. My songs are on the top of the charts. So we'll see where this goes. But
okay, you ready?
Yeah.
스텝 오르기 14시간 다 뺏는 중 관심 없지는 지목도 원해 no Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse Gotta focus, so I make it purr Keep on refresh when they see me earn Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse Gotta focus, so I make it purr Gotta get that credit, get purr
The chickens in the head. Oh my god, there's so much going on in this video that you don't even notice and then you just catch a glimpse of it and it's stupidly funny. Oh, I got a watery eye from those chickens.
The chickens were killing me.
I was so busy looking at the ostrich, I didn't realise the chickens were all like this.
Have you ever seen those chicken videos in TikTok where they have that the chickens like do a dance
No.
and then they like play along and then the chickens like they get them to do it? It's so
No,
funny.
but I've just seen head bobbing chickens for the first time. Okay, you ready?
Ready?
Gotta work. Gotta make that money make purse. 달려 shake shake. 가자 짠 저다 마셔 마셔. 몸을 뱉지 눈부셔지지. 딱 봐라 따라 따라갈게. 아는 영의 사돈의 팔점까지 떨고 돌며 지구촌 한가족임. 나는 괜찮아 그냥 지내가요.
What is with the chicken theme? There was even a person dressed up as a chicken.
And the ostrich is even bobbing its head. It's so
What's with the big
funny.
massive egg too? That big golden ostrich egg.
I just want to know how they got the ostrich and the chickens to bob in time to the music. I think it might be AI related. They
Yeah,
might
I
have
think
put
it
in
is.
there,
I have
so.
no idea what's going on anymore. There is no sense to this video.
The only thing I can think of is that Ateez is working really hard and they're saying that they don't have time for social life and they're just like pushing.
This is the kind of stories we write when we've been overworking and start losing a sense of reality.
It's true. We've been writing a book for the past 4 months and we just don't
And
even
it
know
seems
who
so
we are.
epic until you get some actual sleep and then you read it back and you're like, what? Oh, I have no idea what's going on in this video.
Oh, it's
It's
so
hilarious. Okay, you ready?
funny. Yeah.
우리 비행기는 이미 지어서기 걸려 이거 마치 잣기 하늘에서 뿌려버린 시즌에 My critics on a different beat Chasing that don't want like me 속에 보내 웹포스트에 24시간 다 불사는 중 관심 없지 나 침묵도 모는 no 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 Gotta work Gotta make that money make first Gotta focus so I make it first
Okay, the close-up of the chicken, that is not a real chicken. It's a puppet or something. I now want one. Did you see the close-up? It was definitely not a real chicken, but I want that chicken. I need a pet puppet chicken now.
So the other day on TikTok, this woman makes these frog purses and they're so realistic and beautiful. And I knew you would want one. And I was like, I have to get one for Lean, but it's $400. So I was like, I cannot spend $400 on a purse for Lean.
Girl, what you do is you send me the video and Lean with her little brain and her skills makes her own freaking purse, okay?
Okay, I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
And
It's cool.
also on my list now is a chicken. Okay, you ready?
Ready?
Keep on refresh when they see me earn Gotta work Gotta make that money make purse Gotta focus so I make it first Gotta get that credit get perk Gotta work 플라틱틱도 서둘러 지금 바쁜 넌 좀 빠져줘 우린 지금 가는 재미로 You can find me where
I was just thinking that they're the golden egg from the story that remember the thing that kept laying the golden egg so they never
Yeah.
had to work and they were rich forever. Maybe they're looking for the elusive golden egg so they can
Yeah.
make more purse.
I think so. I think that's what it's like probably centered around as well, and is like the importance of money, but also the corruption of money in a way. I think like they definitely like pushing that into there as well. Is like what are your goals? What do you want? Do you just want more money, or like what else do you want in life, kind of thing? So
I agree.
it's
But
cool.
I'm very much distracted by the bizarreness of the video. So I'm glad you got some depth from the song because I wasn't even paying attention.
Can I just say, like the actual song itself is such a vibe. I'm
It
going to be
is.
putting this straight on my Spotify straight away because I think this needs to go on the La 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 like list. I really think
I
this
think
is, like,
so.
one for
Yeah,
it.
I agree. I like it. It's definitely, it is, I know I say this all the time, but it is a summer song.
It
It's the
is.
right time for it.
Oh, let's put it on our summer list. Because
Oh.
we've only got one song on there. We got IU so far because it's a
Right,
new
okay.
list.
It's going on that list then.
Okay.
Our summer vibing.
Our summer vibings list. Okay,
Okay, ready.
ready.
Stand Gotta make that money, make purse. Money, make purse. Gotta make that money, make purse. Money, make purse. Gotta make that money, make.
I love that. It was so
Tell
cool.
you what, they were all looking pretty fine though. And
They
as
were.
usual, choreo was on point. Even though it was kind of jumping around a lot in the video and you didn't see a lot of choreo, the bits that we did see were up to their usual standard.
I think like they're like in their finest era at the moment. Like
I definitely agree. Didn't they win an award recently at something?
I'm not sure. I haven't
I
checked.
saw there was like a whole controversy because they bagged some award and another band was pegged for it, but Ateez took it and the other fandom was going, they shouldn't have got that award or something like that. That's the only reason I know.
Well, Ateez deserves it because they're doing so well at the moment. And they're like really like on point with everything they're doing. So
I feel like they've come into that part of fame where they are now untouchable. They have got to like that level where you're not shocked if they get an award now. You're not shocked if their new song goes straight to the top of the charts. They've just reached that part. They've been around long enough and they've honed themselves to the perfection that they are. Like, it's not a shock if they won an award. They deserve it because look at them.
I know, that was really cool. I love that so much. I'm going to be like, that's going to motivate me to pack up my house and when I move to South Korea.
Just turn on really high.
I'm waiting now to see if I got into the teaching program there, and I'm like, so.
I mean, girl, a person that managed to cram a 6-week degree into a week and a half, including filling out an application form where you had to come up with entire study lessons in less than 24 hours. I mean, like, they have to recognize the dedication and skill that is required for you to do those things.
Well, and this is the thing, I have the qualifications for it, but I had cancer in 2023 and running into this year, but I had cancer and they might count that against me because they asked on the form, have you had any severe disease in the last 5 years? And I was like, if I lie, I can't go and see my oncologist in Korea.
You're like,
So I was like, yes, I had cancer. So that might push me, and my age, that might push me out because all the other teachers are all in their 20s and there's me. Hi.
Listen, watchers, if you're Korean and you know schools looking for teachers, give them a good review. Say, you know this person, you watch them, and it doesn't matter that they're old as shit and almost died. They're totally like worth hiring, okay?
Old as shit and almost died. I had actually, I was on TikTok, and you know me, I'm like sometimes controversial in the sense that I fight with people that are like sexist or like racist, or so there's this racist guy, and I was like, I don't know what I said to him, but he's like, you should just shut up, you've got cancer, sit in your house or something. And and it was the same thing. He's like, you're old and you got cancer, and I was like,
you're like, and where's the lie? You're like, so?
It's true.
You can't hurt me if it's true.
And
exactly. That's hilarious. Well, we love that song. That is now going on the summer list. I almost said the
list.
I tell you, that's going to motivate me to finish the other half of painting my fence. Because I needed a tune this morning.
Yeah, if you paint your fence with this song on, it's going to look like a chicken went over that fence.
Hey, I do it with a sprayer. You better watch it. Everybody parked around the next door neighbor. Their houses are going to be like...
Gonna work. Gonna work.
I'll be spraying everything. Spraying the greenhouse, spraying the doors, spraying the window. Oops.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, yeah, we like that. We can really pick apart the video. That was just a little bit bizarre. I'm glad you got some depth from the lyrics because, to be honest, I was so distracted by that video I wasn't even properly reading them.
Well, and maybe there's some hidden meaning there from past videos of theirs. So if there is, let us know. So
I'm just dropping everything.
so we can get to know the Ateez universe, because maybe there's something there that we didn't see. So look how fizzy my hair is on one side. Look at that. Watch that.
You look like you stuck your finger in the plug socket in that one part of your hair.
It's just that one part of my hair. So because I have naturally curly hair, so when I straighten it goes frizzy. But I didn't bother this morning doing a good job, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, we're going to get
Thanks, guys.
And we will catch you in the next one. So remember, leave us some links below to Ateez songs that you think we might enjoy. And if there's any documentaries or like videos that lets us know who they are and more about them, because that'd be really helpful.
Yeah, I think someone gave us a recommendation for one documentary, so we're going to try and do that in the next Ateez reaction. So
yes. Okay, so we will catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Annyeong.
You did a good job, Leanie.
Please don't.
Hey, fan bears. So fluffy.
What
so
is
cute.
actually wrong
You
with
ready?
you? You're
Dance
such a
dance.
freak.
Dance dance. System failure.
Lean, saranghae.
Ew.